Hey, how you doing? So, Carpal Tunnel. Man, it's always something. I have this. Well, you see me play, and you're liable to see. Oh, okay, we have to turn this way and do that way. That's. I mean, my head doesn't count. See that thumb's doing that. So I have that to contend with. It's called an intention tremor, and I was trying to describe it to this guy. Um, someone that could turn out to be a teacher if I can still play guitar, that is. Um, and I said, well, it's kind of like if I have stuff that I learned that's in muscle memory, and if I cannot think about what I'm doing and just let muscle memory take over, which when you're improvising, when I'm improvising, anyway, it's better for me not to think so much about it, but just play what I hear in my head. Um, then it's okay. But if I start to think too much, my right hand starts to shake a lot, and I can't quite. I start straining, and it's like, see, I can actually make myself do it. When I hit it heavy, or when I'm soloing, I mean, I don't want to use it as an excuse for all. Not every clam is because I have this intention tremor, but a lot of them are. So there's that to contend with. And then now it's something new. The other day, about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was trying to play some songs on my acoustic guitar, and my hand went numb, and it freaked me out. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It's like, what's up with that? Well, it has a thicker neck than my electric, for one thing. And I thought, well, it must be these meds that I just started taking. I started taking a blood pressure med, Lipitor, and some statin. And all of a sudden, I had bad muscle cramps again, and and so I stopped taking them, and things started to subside. And I thought, well, that's that. That's what it was. It was those medications. They were doing it, and that, folks, is really denial. I mean, using using evidence of nothing to maintain, your belief that everything is as you want it to be, or something like that. See, it should be just barely brushing the strings. Um, but it turns out the numbness and the tingling is really carpal tunnel. And I talked to one doctor about it, and I've got an appointment Wednesday. And so, you should never have expectations because it does you no good. But I have this expectation they're going to tell me I can't do what I've been doing as much as I've been doing it, if at all. I feel like I'll have to take a break. And then, worst case is, they'll tell me I need surgery. And that would be bad too. So that's kind of what's going on. Oh, turn it up. Normally, actually, I did tune before I started the hangout, but because I'm sitting in here and running all this gear, it warmed the room up and the strings got out of tune. Because metal expands and contracts according to temperature. And when you're tightening and loosening a string, you're sort of changing the length of the string, which affects the note. And so if the temperature of the room does that, that makes it out of tune. Anyway, I'm not going to play a lot tonight. I just wanted to come on and do one last broadcast in the event that hopefully it's not even if I have carpal tunnel, it doesn't have to be my last broadcast, but it could be my last broadcast playing for a while. And I have this song I've been working on, and it's called the Ferryman, and I said I'd play it in the hangout, so. It's not safe for, well, you don't want young children necessarily. They won't understand it anyway. Or will they? I might have understood that. I'm going down to my local store. I gotta get me just a little bit more. Down the back alley and open the door, and he knows what I'm there for. Now one is too many, but they're never enough. And too much is easy, but too little is rough. Now I get home, I'm like a horse at the trough, and I can't stop until I need more stuff. The ferryman comes, the ferryman knows. Takes you down the path, yes, the path that you chose. Gives you the needle and he'll pass you the hose. Some for your arm and the rest goes up your nose. Going down to my local store, I gotta get me just a little bit more. Down the back alley and open the door, and he knows what I am here for. So one is too many, but they're never enough. And too much is easy, but too little is rough. I get home, I'm like a horse at the trough, and I can't stop until I need more stuff. The ferryman comes, the ferryman knows. Takes you down the path, yes, the path that you chose. Gives you the needle and he'll pass you the hose. Some for your arm and wrist goes up your nose. Yes, the sun for your arm and the rest goes up your nose. I'm not really mad at my guitar. But see, just doing that, my whole forearm now is really tight and my hand's tingling, and you know, it's not good. It's not the way it's supposed to be. It's not the way it's been. You know, never appreciate what you have until it's gone. Thank you, Joni, for stating the obvious. I'm good at ignoring the obvious. Yes. So, that's kind of what what I wanted to do, was play this one last song. And if I'm not holding the guitar, I probably won't be writing too many songs. So I don't know. Maybe Wednesday night I'll be back and saying, hey, false alarm. They gave me something, gave me a shot. There's a wonder drug. There's this, there's that, you know, and I'm good to go. But the odds are not in that favor. So anyway, thanks for checking in and tuning in and hear my sad story. And hopefully things will turn around soon, and I'll get back to you, and we'll do this all over again. So have a great rest of the week, and just a quick word. And you know, someone said they're dropping like flies. But it's true. I mean, Glenn Fry today. You know, huge. It's huge. I mean, we lost Bowie. you know, and you know, some of this could be arthritis, and that's one of the things he was suffering from. So, you know, there you go. It's a lesson. How's that line go? It's a lesson to me. Da 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 da. All right. See ya.